Really? Subtitles.
This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are. Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Seth. Uh-oh. Wow, we were back to back. Why, we were face to face.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived. Huh? Where am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the Royal Man-at-Arms.
The what?
Come, milady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by the yellow icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold RB to check on your current objectives.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
To get to the sea, just follow the road south. The sea's still a bit choppy though, so be careful. So they only have one thing to say. Okay, let's see if we can turn off the stupid fucking subtitle. Nope. Back to back, we got face to face. I'm in the dark. We got face to face. Wow, we I must be the light when you enter dark. Home of the spring breeze, Halcyonia. Find various helpful establishments in villages, towns, and cities, shops, inns. If you're struggling to find a particular establishment, press R to get a zoomed out view. To break into a run, and if you're the sort of person who's always in a hurry, you can open the menu and go to options setting out hero run by default. It's beautiful when it's zoomed out. It looks horrible because this game was not meant to be played in 4K. I can't let you through here. Sorry. I'm afraid you'll have to run to turn back. Okay. Oh. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Do you have everything you need for your travels? If not, our shop should be able to help you. Listen, even if you don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse a bit? My father gives me money for every customer I bring into the shop. Oh, this guy here, so I should just go in there and pretend to browse so that she can get her little money. Okay. Happy now? Something strange is happening to the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. It's got the tides all messed up too, which means people can't go out fishing. No one's seen anything like it before. You only say one thing. Yeah. Cute. My sword arm is getting stronger every day. Been long, I'll be able to take down a dragon. Before long, I'll be able to take down a dragon. I mean, I would if they existed. I know dragons aren't real. This guy has nothing to say. Okay. King Vernon's otherwise engaged at the moment. You better come back if you're hoping for an audience. Music is pretty cool. We only have one season here in Halcyonia. Spring. Oh, I wouldn't be able to live there. It's nice and warm all year round. Perfect for taking outdoor naps. The pollen's the only problem. My hay fever basically never goes away. Shit. Oh. Halcyonian produce is the best you can ever hope to find. That's why our drink tastes so good. Look, it must be true. I've been drinking the local brew all day. Musa was only a small kingdom, but it had so much history. I don't understand what could have just destroyed it like that. I mean, there are loads of rumors, monsters, civil war, you name it. No one really knows the truth, though. You mustn't abandon hope, no matter how bleak things become. We need to take courage and look to the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl anyway. I have no idea if it's actually true. Princess Gloria has been with us for a few years now, ever since she had to flee her own kingdom. Musa was called. Surely she can't stay here forever, though. I wonder what she'll do. What, you don't like her being here? You wanna kick her out? Halcyonia is the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. I mean, just look at what's going on elsewhere. A destroyed kingdom here, a military dictatorship there. Sounds like taxes are going up again. It's been the same old story ever since Horton came to power. It's the last thing the people down on the coast need. What with those huge storms and everything they've been dealing with.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musan royal line.
Musan.
It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of his illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the Wind Crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk, and if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come. It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Revenge. Onward to adventure achievement. When you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you and get the lay of the land as you travel. Who knows what or who you might find hiding in unexpected places. For a detailed overview of the camera controls, open the menu and go to Options, Settings. When you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon, you can press X to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or to give a monster a nasty surprise. You'll never know what might happen. Jesus. You can save your game at any time when you're in town or out in the field by opening the menu and selecting Options, then Save. Even if you forget to save, the handy autosave functions will occasionally record your progress for you. Look for the saving message in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. While this can be useful, you should still make a habit of saving regularly just to be safe. Boop, 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 boop. Bad Bone. Cute. 36 Pega. This is gonna be addicting. Like cutting the grass while you're out and about. You're not gonna be able to resist doing it. Like in a Zelda game. 686 Piga. Yeah, I mean, whenever you see grass, you can't say no. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to be...
A monster! Quickly! Get out of here! Watch out, guys.
Watch out, guys, you're alone.
Okay, what's the plan?
Try it yourself. Never mind that. Try using the braid command a few times for multiple attacks. I hate it when they force you to do it. See, you can't do anything else but that.
I'm going all in. It's nothing. It's nothing. Okay then.
The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate up to 3 BP with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times and still take your next turn as normal. Yeah, but we know that. You're the one who forced us to fucking... I can't even use the fall. How come?
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you, look before you cast? You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Adele?
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Elvis? Oh god.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best. Right, let's see. Let's knuckle down.
It's nothing.
I'm up, huh?
Come and get her.
Wow.
No big deal.
You got a lot of fucking health.
Yes, nothing. Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
Oh, they still allow you to default even though if you're at max. Okay.
Here I go. Okay. You guys are good at this.
Handy in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Oh, aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Raise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
You took my Wii?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive, and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Elvis and Adele. Oh, nice. Uh-oh, buying drugs.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings.
Hey, Leon, how are you?
The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musan ally of long standing. and King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Forgot about this game. You still haven't finished the first. Yeah, the first one was okay. I like the very beginning of the game where there's the AR section where you see the princess like in front of you using the camera.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the Wind Crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old conch has already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Musa? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services? I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Oh.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Let the kid get it, you know? Jeez.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must...
Is that all they need to do to get what they want? That's all they need to do. They will get anything they can possibly want by just kidnapping a kid and saying, okay, this kid's gonna get it if you don't give me what I want. And then they're just gonna... That's all it takes? So all these villains in all these video games, that's all they need to do.
Child hostage.
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it. I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never.
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria.
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
And the punch actually connected to his face. Wow, I like that.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Yeah, and then his hair was moving.
Your Highness!
That was good.
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh, yeah? Think you can tell me what to do you? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
I think in the first game it was also like a female villain with a
Princess Gloria.
henchman. Oh! He doesn't care. Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. Come into contact with when the battle will begin. When the monster notices you, you'll see the exclamation symbol appear above its head, and it will come charging towards you. Try not to let monsters approach you from behind, or you'll find yourself at a distinct disadvantage in the ensuing battle. Oh, God. As you occasionally work your way through the story, you'll see the word party chat appear. Press start while this text is visible to enjoy conversation with the members of the heroic band. So this is just like the skits in Tales games. Notification will disappear after a while, but you can catch up on any party chat you've missed by opening the menu and going to travel log and memories. That's nice. In Tales, if you miss it, you miss it.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Oh!
I'm up, huh?
The yellow bar underneath each character's HP known as a turn gauge. When it's full, it means the character's turn's ready to come around. Character speed stats and weight of their equipment, actions the character took in the previous turn, status effect that either slow down or speed up your character. Status of your allies' turn gauges should therefore only be taken as a rough guide as to who will act next. Enemies don't have visible turn gauges, but you will see warning sign next to any foe whose turn is ready to come around. It's best to try and deal with anyone marked in this way as an urgent priority. Be aware, however, that these warning signs are also just a rough guide, and some wily foes will have surprises up their sleeves. Jesus Christ, if you want to succeed against the various enemies you'll encounter, you'll need to understand how best to exploit their vulnerabilities. Doing so enables you to otherwise deal up to 1.3 times the damage you would otherwise. Elements: fire, lightning, wind, earth, light, darkness, dagger, sword, staves. A number of ways to work on enemies' vulnerabilities, but one of the easiest is to buy magnifying glass from the shop. In fact, buy a few, they'll make your battling life a lot easier. You can check the vulnerabilities of any monsters you've previously examined by using the battle info command in the fight. But he has an ability where he can do that though. See? Examine.
Guess it's my turn.
Right, let's see. Almighty flame!
Yeah, this game looks good.
What's the plan? Hey, try this. I know you one.
And when it came out on the Wii U, I thought it looked nice.
You rang? Eat sorcery.
It was a nice looking game for the not Wii U, Switch. It came out for this on the Switch. Totally forgotten about the Switch. When it came out on the Switch, it looked like a really good game for the system. Dang, these monsters are like, they're doing so much fucking damage.
Crikey, we're actually pretty tough. Onwards and upwards.
Oh my god, it looks just like a Tails skin. So, what? Why are you staring like that? Oh ho ho, don't tell me you've taken a shine to Adele here. No one's interested in no Adele. Adele ain't getting no D. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys had been traveling around together, that's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other for a long time. How long has it been, Elvis, since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. Did we meet before I set off? Or did I bump into you later? I can't quite recall. Not that it matters anyway. Don't sweat the details. That's what I always say. So you don't really know each other, or... Look, you don't need to go way back with someone to know you can trust them, and trust the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. It's a feeling you have, that's all. And you've either got it or you haven't. Oh, hold on one second. With Adele, I knew from the start I was on to a winner. Had the same feeling about you and all. Listen to your gut, laddie. You'll not go far wrong. You definitely might, but let's just let him have his thing, shall we? Sure. Well, I mean, the whole skit thing is a good idea, though. I mean, whatever it's called in the Tales series, because it makes you, know your characters, you know, learn about your characters, get to know them better, get to show their personalities and all that. Make the whole journey more personal, you know. That's what I like about the about the skits in the Tales series. The Tales series. Caravan coat. What's treat? Oh, you can also do a sub job. Nice. The job systems in Square Enix games are usually pretty fun to mess around with. I'm trying to yeah, I'm trying to check that toggle display. How do I check that that ability over there? I can't seem to mouse over there. I mean, I guess to check your ability, you just go to magic. No? No, it's not magic. Abilities. Okay. Wait. Okay, here we go. What's treat? Okay, it's HP. Okay. And they're at MP. Wow, okay. What is this? Oh, okay. The cutscenes. You can watch the cutscenes again. Okay. Interesting.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Okay, what's the plan?
Does he do it?
Hey, try this!
Right, let's see. Good job, I braced myself.
Here I go.
Okay then.
You're not messing around. I'm not, huh? Okay. More!
Well, what's next, I wonder? Almighty Thunder! Another one bites the dust.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Ooh, yeah.
Couple of tips if you ever up against multiple enemies. First, try to whittle the number down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer of them there are, the fewer attacks you'll have flying back in your direction. Focusing your efforts on eliminating one foe at a time is scientifically proven to reduce injury and untimely demise. Second, take a look at how much health each enemy has and any weaknesses you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than rushing and swinging, and you'll save yourself time and bandages in the long run. So yeah, I like these two games. I like these 3 new games that I have. The Aliens, the new Pathfinder, this one. They're all 3 of them are great games. This is gonna be really hard. Okay, well I gotta take care of some things. I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for being here, Leon. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.